I wish I had my kids with me. Gaspar, Princess. I got sweets. Still, I wish I had Gaspar and Princess. After domestic violence, the dad told me not to go to the shelter. They would lie and take the baby. It was a jealous mom next door who called in with a lie saying I was beating Gaspar to where he was screaming and stuff, and that's not true. He was one screaming around the shelter during the tour. I go back to the room. He was screaming for like 15 minutes. I wasn't beating him to where he was screaming. Even the lady that gave us the tour around the shelter knew that I wasn't beating him, and I didn't discipline him and whoop him because he was screaming. I just told him, Gaspar, we're having a tour around the shelter. She was jealous because I was dressed cute in a crop top and a skirt, and it was like one of those business cute crop tops and a skirt from Rainbow. And I didn't offer her breakfast, which was bacon, eggs, and cheese, and I didn't force my 2-year-old son to play with her daughter. They're two different sexes, and they're two, and we were getting ready for breakfast. Wasn't being rude, simply minding my morning with my son. Anyway, I should have custody of my 3 kids, and it should be illegal, like it's naturally sanity and sane to know that you don't take a woman's children from her. You don't take a female's children from her. It should be illegal to separate children and their mother. I wish my 3 kids could all be here. One's here in my belly, but I wish the other 2 were here. Princess, they lied at UC Health to take. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I don't know if that had something to do with the racist guy who got me pregnant randomly. We didn't have a long relationship. We had sex 2 times, and no, I'm not for racism, but I think that, but I also understand when some people are like that because it's their business. I'm thankful for no one that has harmed me. I think that, I'm happy that I have Princess because it did get me up from the domestic abuse in Arizona, and because I was pregnant. So I'm like, I have to move, from this CPS case in Arizona. I have to move from the abuser still coming to my car. And I got to move back to Denver where I was because I had left from Denver with my car, my Toyota Celica. Let's talk about it. Toyota Celica. Look at the front of this blue bag. I like the car. That was me and my son. We drove from Denver, Colorado to Phoenix. I just wanted to see his dad before it was too late, before I didn't know where he was. It was a year after I had Gaspar. And we did actually find him. He had an apartment. I simply wanted him to meet his dad one time in his life because, it wasn't just me. It was someone else who made the baby. And there was some domestic abuse, so I have not gone after any other dads. They are my kids, and I love them. Everything would have been fine had I not went to go see the dad, but I don't like when people bring up negative stuff because still, regardless, I'm happy I have 3 kids. I have my first daughter, Princess, and, we had sex like 1 or 2 times and I got pregnant. The good thing is it did get me up from the abuse in Phoenix, and I moved back to Denver. Though I returned without my Toyota Celica, I was back in a safe place where I had 2 jobs, worked at nightclubs. People know me in Denver. And so I returned. I remember I had my Hello Kitty outfit on when I was pregnant with Princess in Denver. I was working at Rainbow. They know I ate on my breaks. It was so nasty. You know how you don't like to eat and work in retail, or like eat and then go dance on the strip club floor because you smell like hot dogs and burgers. I was that nasty when I was pregnant. I was eating on break in the back room, and I think I had filled up the fridge at Rainbow. And I was working, you know what I'm saying? I have food stamps and cash assistance. But anyway, sometimes people are jealous and they lie. It's happening one time at a strip club. But I wish people would not do that because you don't never know what someone's going through. And though you're jealous or you feel like you got to implement punishment on somebody, don't do that shit. We all go through stuff, and that has separated me and my daughter and you done defamation to my character. I've never had mental issues nor problems. But the worst thing is that this has opened up a case and paperwork. It put my daughter in the system. You know what I'm saying? Some, like, they don't care. So now you put somebody in the system with paperwork, but this is regarding someone's daughter and their child and the relationship with their parents. So that's very unconsiderate and uncaring and disgusting. And period, it should be illegal to separate children and their mother. Respect women, respect their bodies, respect their baby, that's their baby. And I'm disgusted with people who talk negative about women who get pregnant. Now, some women don't have a choice. Some women are raped. Whatever the case is, whether they chose to or not, oh, you knew what you were doing when you got pregnant, you had sex with a condom. No, don't blame the woman. She has new life in her. And don't make her feel like a piece of shit or bad because she's having a baby. Because babies are a blessing. And it's beautiful that women give birth. And the pain that you experience when the baby is coming, you're like, God, you really respect women after that. You know what I'm saying? And some of these women don't ask to be pregnant. Like, I never planned to get pregnant with not one of the fathers of my kids. I have 3 kids. I didn't plan on getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And imagine the first people that had sex. They both didn't plan on getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? The first people that ever had sex, both didn't plan on being pregnant, but the woman, her stomach grew. She didn't know what was going on. And she had this pain, and this human came from in between her legs. New life. She's beautiful. She's a goddess. She's a woman. And life ain't perfect naturally, but it's supposed to be getting better. And it's horrible that just going through this, I looked up other CPS cases and I said, wow, they do the shit that they're doing to me to other people. Fuck yeah, okay. And some other people, their child literally died in their custody after they took their baby. Dude, at this point, it needs to stop, and it should have stopped a long time ago. It's illegal to separate children, at least, or at the most, from their mother, the one that birthed it and held it for so long, whether she chose to or not. You're fucking disrespectful. It's like disrespecting the sun and the moon. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I know you all should know what I'm saying. Like, it's not funny. It's really disgusting how women already are disrespected. Oh, she just is cute. She has to, or this and that. Like, women are really disrespected a lot. And then you go and disrespect the children. And then some of the fathers and the mothers are already going through problems. At least leave it with the mother who carried the baby and birthed it. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for math, science, just sanity, trees, nature. We even allow people to do unnatural things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when the man transforms or the woman transforms, or all these unnatural things that people do, boob jobs and blah, blah, blah. But you can't let a woman have her kids. You got to bully a woman about having a baby, which is natural anyway. You know what I'm saying? Or, I don't know. And then, like, some women, they don't plan to get pregnant. So don't think that you're going to come get a woman pregnant and then harass her around about what she held in her body and kept safe without your help. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you're going to get a woman pregnant and be harassing her around and following her. And then you got the rights to her and her baby. The woman has the right first. And point is, at least leave the children with the mother, or at the most, leave the children with the mother. Because at the most, the woman's the only one who could carry it. The only one who had it in her belly for the 7, 8, 9, 10 months. Is different stories, different timelines. She birthed it, and some women don't have a choice. So God, I'm asking that people start respecting women and the natural process of a woman having her baby. Because a lot of people don't know how to navigate through the system. The system is unfair to a lot of people. It's like the people who aren't guilty who get thrown in jail for years. Dude, how can you compensate someone's time like that? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of unfair things happen. So I'm just asking that everybody try to make and contribute to everyone having a happy day, because we already have natural disasters. I heard there's tornadoes, hurricanes, going on, all types of stuff. Somebody may have killed somebody for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We already got raised people. We already got all types of stuff. Johnny looked the wrong way and they shot Johnny Moo. Anyway, I think we should all work on making people happy. You know, gay people got their rights. And even though some people are still afraid of gay people, you know, some of them show you that dreams can come true. Some of them look better than women, you know what I'm saying? So at least let women have their kids, at the least. Like, I mean, gay people have parades. They look good. They look better than me today with their makeup and all that stuff. So at least let me have my children and make it law it's illegal to separate children and their mother. Just for the love of life and God and anything, whatever you love doing. If you like smoking, that's legal. You can smoke all day. You sell drugs, you do whatever, but a woman can't have her baby. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had my son, Gaspar, and Princess here. And I pray and want and wish that it becomes illegal to separate children and their mother, not just in the USA, but worldwide. I got my son some shoes. They're here because when I got him the other Jordans, his grandma, she never let him wear them. I never saw them on him. I didn't get a picture of the shoes on him. Then I asked for them back because she never let him wear them. Well, I don't know where they are. I can't find them. They're too big. Are they even real? Blah, blah, blah. Dude, I bought those for my son. There's one pair, you know what I'm saying? You can't let him one pair of fucking shoes that I bought for him. And they were cute. They had the neon orange at the bottom and they were black, and I want my son to have this. And if he was with me, he'd go to the mall and pick his own shoe. That's my son that I birthed, and I want my babies, especially Princess. You've disrespected me and my daughter. You took her from me after 2 days. That's some shit where you beat somebody fucking ass. Excuse me, but whoever did that shit at the fucking hospital and contributed to that shit, you're a horrible ass person. That's like a racist crime to me, like just killing somebody for no fucking reason. But you done stole my baby, my pink baby girl from my fucking body. Bitch, that ain't your fucking baby, and you planned on adopting her out. Now you know you deserve to get your fucking shit, man. And that's disgusting to do to a woman. I would never do that as a doctor if I had the power to do that to a woman. Well, let's leave the baby with the investigator. Or let's just not lie on her, because these were extreme. Like they said, I had hallucinated at the hospital. It was schizophrenia to ask someone next door a normal customer service question, like how I'm in this room. Hey, I hear some noises. Or someone next door? Yeah, there's other people next door in the room somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, this disrespectful. And at this point, I'm tired of all the disrespect in the world towards random people. We should all be trying to let people be with their families and making the world and making the day a happy day. You know what I'm saying? All the natural disasters that happen and people going out their way to lie, to make a phone call, to just ruin stuff. Dude, improve your fucking life at the least and just don't bother people. Like, improve your life at the least. If you're jealous, you have no reason to be jealous. Go do something in your life that makes you not jealous. I know I'm saying that's sanity. To know that who the fuck wants to steal a baby from a woman anyway? You must be really disgusting. Not just for me, but my daughter Princess. That is so violating, to take a baby girl from their mother. And then there's more violating stories where they took the baby and it died in CPS DCS custody. You know how many mothers' emotions get flustered and angry and upset because of what CPS and DCS did, not because of what they did, because of what CPS and DCS did. I mean, they start crying, and rightfully so, and it's sad because we sit there crying, sad, abused. We're really the victim, and it's sad because we're not the abuser. We're not, none of that. CPS and DCS literally has abused these women emotionally, mentally, their time. We're all victims, and it's not okay. They say, well, don't speak up about it. It's not okay, though. Then you got people that do mistreat their children, and they got their children all fucking day. This one lady was smoking meth around her baby. Now, I didn't call CPS, and I wasn't smoking meth. I didn't call CPS. I'm just saying, because I was happy she had her child. She had a story about where her other children were taken. I'm not going to call CPS on her. You know, if anything, I'm just going to give them some food, hope that things improve. And that's not my job, and I wouldn't do that with my kids. But it's like I see a lot of bad examples of parents with their kids, and I don't never call CPS. You know why? Because it's not my business. And I don't see them beating their child. They just have a different type of lifestyle, or like maybe they're poor, maybe their child's wearing just diapers with no shoes on. But that's the parents, and that's what they're doing with their baby. The one woman killed her baby the other day. Now, I don't want to do that, and I wouldn't. I would never do that. God forbid. That wouldn't even be allowed. Never. But, so someone told me it's the good parents that don't have their kids sometimes, or maybe someone was jealous, or maybe they're attacking you, or maybe it's the bad luck because Smina Romy said, Kayema, your bad luck is not normal. And just the fact that this has happened to me proves that it's still happening. The bad luck is not normal, because this is some extreme bad luck. And I don't like it happening to anybody. And good luck would be, and respect would be to women, to mothers, since you can respect gay people and all these other people, that it's illegal to separate children and their mother for sanity of all life. I mean, that even goes back to like biblical days and fucking old days. Like, leave the baby with the woman. She has the breast milk. She's the nurturer. She's the mother. They had nothing when they had their baby, literally. But today, when you have everything, or at least a bus ride, you know what I'm saying, which is normal, it ain't enough. No, you're a child stealing, child thieving, trafficking, weird person. You need to make it. It should have been legal. Without it being legal, it's illegal to separate children and their mother. It's really disheartening and sickening, because it's like, wow, you want to see the person that's going to come out of her belly in this crib without her mother? You want to see the baby without the mother? Where has life gone today to where it's normal? It's just a story. Look at the stories about CPS and DCS, you all. And it needs to be illegal to, at least or at the most, separate the child from the mother. And then if they're investigating, which is usually from false lies or for money anyway, the child should be with the mother. But from my experience, and we all know this, America, the government will be investigating from lies, and they'll just be racist or biased, and it's weird. Yeah, weed was bad and liquor was bad until it became legal. Bitch, people been knowing that weed was good and all this stuff, and it was illegal then, but now it's legal and it's everywhere. Oh, but gay was illegal, but they was gay before, but now it's legal to be gay. Like, I gotta fight for the rights to be a natural mother. What the fuck, yo? Don't ever touch someone's babies. I don't know if cursing people and karma is real. I simply wanted my baby. Some of these moms are so innocent. All I want is my children. I don't want to sue. I don't want money. It's not a happy day. Oh, you can win my... No, you have my child. You held my child for 1 second and more that I didn't allow you. And you lied to take it. Don't bring up no stealing from no fucking stores. Stealing food. Nothing when it comes to stealing children. Give me my motherfucking children. I mean, not my mother, because they're not fucking me, but give me my children. I would never see someone else's baby and say, her baby's my baby. I got better intentions for her. I'm a better parent than her baby. I mean, than her mom. Like, I'm better as a mom than that woman. That's her fucking baby. It's not mine. I don't want no one's baby. I don't want to touch nobody's baby. I don't want to violate a woman about her children, because that's her baby. Gaspard, Princess, and Sweets, regardless what their name is and where you hide them and tuck them, are my motherfucking are my children. My children from my body.